Hey, I'm Carlos Garcia, and today we're gonna review the new Blood Oath versus last year's Blood Oath. But first, I'm gonna do the Mezcal Tequila or the Mezcal video giveaway since this is finished in tequila, so it's close enough. So let's see who wins the 2-ounce samples of those. I think all the tequilas, or excuse me, all the mezcals, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I said all of them. And it's probably gonna be an OG because I think everyone in here is watching that video. Let's see who it is. Patrick Little Do. I'm pretty sure I sent you a box today too. Damn. Well, you win the mezcals. Congratulations. Okay, now let's get into these. So the first one we'll go over, and this is obviously not blind for me. I think there's going to be such a big difference in flavors because their finishes are way off. That doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. This still has a price tag on it, and I just bought this yesterday or the day before. They're both $150, which is not cheap because what they are is low proof. So the Pack 10 from last year comes in a nice fancy box. They're all personalized to the year. Cabernet Franc and Merlot cast. So Kentucky bourbon, straight bourbon finished in those two. The proof is 98.6. And let's see, anything else? There's a lot of cursive writing. Very limited release, so you know it's good. All right. Let's see how this one is. Yeah, the nose isn't that strong in the face. It's basically dark fruits and some sweetness. So not the most in your face nose. Okay, so then before I taste them, I'm gonna go nose them back and forth, but there's a little bump on the label. Fixed it. So the Blood Oath Pact 11, same proof, 98.6, and Blood Oath 98.6, our blood temperature. See what they're trying to drop here. This is from 2025. And this one's finished in Anejo Tequila barrels. Also very limited release. And see, box, nice. Oh, I guess I'll show you the labels if you want to try to make out the cursive on them. So nice little bottles. Okay, let's see what the tequila nose is about. Okay, so the tequila one, I don't really get that much tequila on it. It's very light compared to this one where it's like darker. Refreshing. I know that's not typical nosing, no. And this started becoming much nuttier. I'm gonna go back to the wine finished. Yeah, this one's much darker. This one, the tequila one almost has like a grassier note. Okay, the wine finish is a little like honey, some cherry. Okay, the nose is starting to come out a little bit more on the Cabernet Franc and Merlot cast finished. Let's try the Blood Oath. Little peanut on the nose. Let's not try it. All right, so the first sip on the Blood Oath Pact 10 from last year. A lot of the same notes from the nose is on the palate. The dark fruits, the sweetness, the honey, the cherry, the peanut. The finish is short, but it is good. I do enjoy it. I don't remember what the review, because this is from last year. I don't remember the reviews from last year, if people liked it or not. I'm assuming not, because a lot of people like to shit on this brand because of the price, 150, low proof. And I get it. It's not the cheapest. And it's after the first sip, was that worth 150? No. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so it's a lot of the same notes. There's definitely a honey sweetness in there. Cherry, peanut, a bunch of different dark fruit, like raisins, plums, stuff like that. I did get some oak bitterness, but not in a bad way. It was good enough, or it was in a good way where it kind of like balanced it out a little bit. There's really no spice there. but there's good flavors. It's definitely unique. Yeah, it's good. I might have said on the first sip that the finish was short. I know I wrote it down. I forget if I already said it. I changed it to medium. It is a little bit longer than maybe the first sip, maybe just because a couple sips in a row, but decent. Would I buy this again? Probably not, but let me go to the Pact 11 and see how this one is compared to this. Now, same lineup or same line, they're both Blood Oak, but this is tequila finished, Anejo Tequila finished. So I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna assume that they're very different. The nose is like gray, grassy and hay. Just mix those together. Interesting. So I didn't get a lot of notes. I was trying to figure out what that, maybe a vanilla note, but I'll get in the second and third sip. The one thing that this one, the tequila finish has over the wine finish is it has a a very good silky mouthfeel. I could not get away from like how it felt in my mouth. The taste itself was also very good. It didn't seem to be as complex as the wine finish one, but I didn't get like agave or anything like that. So I'm wondering how long it was finished in tequila stuff. Man, I don't know what is going on right now. I'm not getting like any notes. It's vanilla. And I almost say that like as plain Jane. It's very silky, and I know a lot of people don't like the word smooth, but it's smooth to the point where it's almost no roller coaster. Like this one gave me that little bit of roller coaster, different flavors. This is almost like nothing. There is, like it's sweet throughout, and there is some spice on the back of the palate. But it's not giving me like anything. Like I'm expecting like agave or some kind of tequila influence. Not really getting that. I'm trying to look for the bourbon influence. Not really getting that. It's so weird. Now this is my first time drinking this as a fresh crack today. It did sit a little while, and I left it in the B glass just to give a little bit more time while I try the A glass. But man, that is that might be the most strangest experience. And for a $150 bottle, that's very disappointing, but we'll see how it is. Well, it's more of the same. And I got a little bit of like a wood oak note and some cherry note on the finish. But that palate is just straight down like vanilla. It's sweet. That is so strange. I don't. I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit now because it's only 2 bottles, so I'll do it on camera. They're low enough proof I'm not even gonna drink water. Like on the nose, they get grassiness. I don't even get that on the palate. Finish is also short, especially that one. I didn't notice it the first 3 sips, but this 4th sip, I guess, it just like fell off a cliff. Like that vanilla note. I didn't even get the wood or cherry that time. Man, is this going down in one of my more disappointments of the year? I didn't, man. Again, just because they're expensive doesn't mean they're good. I'll tell you that. The thing is, it's not bad. I finished, I got a little bit more cherry, but I've already said that before. But didn't like jump off a cliff this time, like the 4th sip. It's not bad. The problem with this is $150. I know it comes in like a nice box, but this should be a third of that. Like around $50 maybe. Oh man. I'm not getting the tequila influence at all for me. I don't know if maybe that's what's making it silky smooth, like that part, but I don't know. I'm going to score that. See, the problem is the pricing doesn't play into my scores, or else this would be really far down. It is good. It's not complex though, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like it tastes fine. Off the taste alone, I will give that a 3.15. Now, if I included price in that, it'd probably be like a 2. But I don't include price only because that's everything, this whole thing is subjective, right? It's off of my palate, it's off of my scoring. But money-wise, it's also I think, more subjective because, I don't know, you could be rich and it's like 150 is nothing to you. And you could be like, I only drink Jack Daniel's 7. That's sure why you're watching my channel, but you know what I mean? So I don't really I don't put the money into it. I just kind of go off of the taste part. But anyways, so let's try this Blood Oath, the wine finished one. Yeah, much darker, nuttier profile. You could definitely see this one. You get the influence of the wine. Because for me, the wine, when a lot of bourbons for me anyways, when they're finished in wine casks, I get a lot of that darker fruit profile. And you get the peanut, which I get from a lot of bourbons, especially Jim Beam products and Heaven Hill products. So I get the influence of both. This one just, I don't know what's going on. It's funny because coming off the like super smooth vanilla, this is almost like that peanut note is almost harsh. We're going this way, it was fine. So let me give it another sip. I got a little bit more red Jolly Rancher that time, like the sweet cherry, like the candy. I was gonna score a 3.25, but then I got that note, so I kind of bumped it up a little bit. So I scored a 3.5, and I got one more sip, but I can always adjust. And this is what happens. Like, I know I cut usually this out because I'm usually doing 4, but I'll write down on a thing and then I'll go back and forth, and I like to cross out numbers and finally get to a number. Okay, this is just way more complex. It does kind of have that silky smooth, but obviously going this way, it was noticeable. So this one's more silky mouthfeel, but it has a good mouthfeel too. Anyways, let's do the giveaway. If you want a chance to get 2-ounce samples of both of these bottles, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with the hashtag Blood Oath. I might even do 2 giveaways for these just to put out a couple more. So definitely enter in and see how it is. I'll definitely put this one, the tequila one, because it just came out. I just got it. I'll put it in next month's Whiskey Cigar Club. Kind of see how it does versus other stuff I probably pick up over the month, since apparently not all my Whiskey Cigar Clubs are what I picked over the month. So anyways, hope you like this video. Let me know your experiences about your blood oaths that you've had. Which one's your favorite? They're already on 11, so plenty came out already. Don't do nothing stupid. And if you do, don't get caught. Bye.